President William Ruto says his administration will not tolerate police officers who do not follow the law. Speaking on the issue for a second time in as many days, the president said all officers in the service must be held accountable for their actions as they protect the lives and property of Kenyans. He made the remarks in the wake of a public outcry over the murder of Albert Ojwang in police custody. And as Brenda Wanga now reports, the Interior CS has also warned citizens against confronting police officers during protests.
As the outrage over the killing of 31-year-old teacher Albert Ojwang continues to play out in public and the search for justice intensifies, President William Ruto is warning that protection for officers in the line of duty will not be blanket. The president saying officers in breach of the same law they are meant to enforce will not be spared.
We will, as has been said by the security minister here, equally protect citizens from rogue police officers and make sure that we hold them to account so that we can have a nation that is based on the rule of law, where everybody is serving under the rule of law.
The citizens of this country must know that they have our maximum support to deal with the few police officers who may misuse a firearm or even misuse their authority to harm citizens, like the case that we are dealing with the country at the moment. And we will deal, in such cases, we will deal with them firmly.
The government is warning those agitating for justice against breaking the law in their quest. On Thursday, street protests in Nairobi over the murder turned violent, with pockets of protesters vandalizing property. The CS for Interior says this must not happen again.
That exercising freedom and rights under Chapter 4 of the Constitution does not include violence in the city, does not include looting, does not include burning vehicles, and we will be firm in this ministry. We will support our police officers when they are enforcing law and order to ensure that every other citizen who is going about their business, who is going about doing their business, Your Excellency, is protected and their property is protected.
At the same time, the government is warning against civilians confronting police officers on duty, as was the case in Thursday's protest in Nairobi and demonstrations earlier in the week in Nakuru City.
Because without respect of authority of police, there is anarchy.
The president and his CS were speaking during the banning of illicit small and light weapons in Ngong, Kajiado. A total of 6,000 firearms were raised. While the physical destruction of these firearms is a crucial step, the hard work remains ensuring that these kinds of firearms do not fall in the wrong hands, and thus ensuring that peace and stability, not just in Kenya, but in the entire region, is maintained. Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV in Kajiado.